નમસ્તે, કેમ છો બધા? સુરતમાં તમારું સ્વાગત છે.
Have you traveled to a place just to experience their food and culture? I did. And this trip to Surat was delightful and insightful in many ways. Keep watching. My initial plan was to visit Kutch on the 14th of January for Uttarayana, but somehow my plans were changed and I headed to Surat. And I took the train after ages. Surprisingly, my train was pretty empty and I had a little gala time with some co-passengers as well.
मेरा क्यों निकाल रहे हैं?
आप फेमस होने वाले हो सर.
क्या है?
आप मुझे जानते नहीं हो. आप मुझे नहीं जानते.
नहीं, हमको क्या मालूम अभी.
अरे आज से जानने लगोगे.
कोई ऐसा
So here we are in Surat now and we head to our hotel to start our day. Let's go.
The exploration of Surat begins on the first day itself and decided to meet up with a local who knows the in and out of Surat. But first, here's me learning some Gujarati.
કેમ છો બધા? બધાએ સુરતમાં તમારું સ્વાગત છે. નમસ્તે, કેમ છો બધા? સુરતમાં તમારું સ્વાગત છે. Okay guys, so our first stop for the day is now we are at this place called Lashkari Bhajiya house. Very famous, right?
Yeah. Right.
And this is Urvi. So Urvi is a very famous food blogger here in Surat. That's right?
Yeah.
And she does a lot of like traditional food in Surat. I'm learning so much about food, so much about like Surat culture, and I'm also learning so much about traditional food and also the Gujarati language.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Kem cho? That's all I remember. Okay, let's go and have some really good bhajiyas.
Bhajiyas, yes.
Yeah. It's really nice. I like it. This is so amazing. I personally love this. It's the
जाएंगे ना हम उसको उस जगह को बोलते हैं
tomato. इसको क्या कहते हैं? Tomato?
टमेटो पूरी.
Tomato puri. This is the tomato puri. I love it. Yum. Really like waiting to try. This is
रतालू
Ratalu. Even we call it Ratalu.
Okay.
It's time to now head towards Ponk Nagri. Let's find out what the hype around Ponk is.
So right now we are at this place called Ponk Nagri and we are here to see how pork is made.
Talking about the Ponk in Surat, it's basically tender jowar grains.
Okay, tender jawar grains.
Now, Ponk is a famous Surat specialty that's available only during the winters. It's first heated in an oven, thrashed by the men, sorted by the women, and then sold right behind where it has the stalls. I was very interested to thrash some myself, so I joined them. So apparently you have to do the thrashing according to the music that's playing. So if you look, everyone is thrashing in the same beat. It's so interesting. This literally reminds me of Dandiya. So anyway, people stand in queues to buy Ponk and I really wanted to know what it tastes like. So I got some too.
And now we're going to taste some delicacies made out of pork.
Also, there are so many types of sev and samosas and vadas, all made with pork.
Interesting textures together. The soft pork, then there's shave that's really nice and crunchy, and then there's sweet as well in the middle. So mixture of all flavors. There's sweetness, there's softness in texture, there's spiciness, there's something that's very garlicky. So that's cool.
After exploring Ponk Nagri, I headed to have some dhokla, our last stop for the night.
Gujarat will be incomplete if I do not eat dhokla. So here we are at Radhe Dhokla and we're going to taste some really good dhokla. I've heard that this is one of the really nicest places to eat dhokla. Said dhokla like 4 times. Let's go.
And I have never seen so many types of dhoklas in my life. And I had the biggest revelation about dhokla.
So you know, like all my life I've thought dhokla was that big thing you got in the markets, you know, that's like packed in plastic. And I think most of the people think dhokla is only that big thing.
Yeah, that's common. And the thing is like ढोकला कभी बेसन से बनता ही नहीं है. And we even Khaman don't have बेसन. बेसन हमारे यहाँ होता ही नहीं है.
ये तो बहुत interesting लग रहा है.
And even see the size. ये
Yeah,
square
it's like
shape में
really-
होते हैं और इतने बड़े बस इतने मोटे ही होते हैं बस.
I personally love this dhokla more than the Khaman. What I always thought was dhokla. This is much lighter. But yes, it's full of tail and cheese. But I think that's how it's supposed to be.
And oh my god, we ate so much dhokla, but our bill was just 176 rupees. How is that possible? And with that, day 1 in Surat comes to an end. Coming up in part 2 is Old Surat, houses in Old Surat, a glimpse of the diamond workshops, and of course, a lot of food again. Stay tuned.